How you doing, everyone? Scott here, back again with another vinyl and CD update. Been out digging again this weekend, but I think this will be my last dig for a while. It seems to me that the shops are kind of drying up a bit for metal. But at the same time, it's letting me pick up things I normally wouldn't pick up because they would kind of be albums that I'd put on the back burner compared to other metal albums. But yeah, I think I'll let the shops regroup and kind of get a bit more stock in before I go back. Plus, there's a lot of albums I've noticed that have been lying there for months. Some metal albums, really good metal albums, which I already had that have been bought. So I don't know if I have another metalhead in the shadows coming in and using my shops, as they are my shops. So it just better not be Cloudy Milder. I will go fucking crazy. Nah. Anyway, I'm talking absolute crap. Yeah, so I'll let the shops kind of restock, regroup, and then hopefully in a month's time, boom, stocked up, and I'll just take it all. So anyway, on to the first album I picked up on CD, and that is Judas Priest and Jugulator. Kind of era with Ripper Owens. I've not ignored this era, but it really doesn't get my attention as much as Rob Halford, but that's understandable. I kind of compare it to Iron Maiden. The same kind of era, same kind of time. Iron Maiden had Boys Bailey, Judas Priest had Ripper Owens. Albums weren't amazingly successful, but these bands at this time didn't do themselves any favours. I mean, for one, the artwork is like an 80s cartoon. I mean, sometimes that could work, but in this instance it doesn't. They changed their logo as well, which the fans at the time wouldn't have been probably that happy about. So yeah, I thought I'd give them a bit more, these albums a bit more time. But they're not that easy to pick up, especially on vinyl. You're going to be paying probably hundreds for the vinyl. And even the CD wasn't that easy to come by. So anyway, I'll give that a shot again, see what I think. But I mean, you can't beat Rob Halford, there's just no way. So that is a CD. On to the vinyl. I'll show you this one first. We 7-inch of Wasp, The Idol. One of my favourite Wasp songs. One thing that Blackie Lawless does amazingly well is write a ballad. Absolutely awesome. And this comes on the kind of faded red marbled vinyl. And I actually have this on 12-inch as well. But as you can see, it's signed by Blackie Lawless. But I saw the 7-inch in the shop and I just thought, for £2.50 I'll take it and add it to the collection. So that's the first one. On to the albums now. First album was Great White's debut from 1984. I don't know if this is the European cover or something, but it is definitely a different cover. I'm sure the debut was just black with the Great White logo across it, but I was quite surprised when I first picked this up. I wasn't sure. I thought it was maybe like a live album or something, but no, it turns out it's the debut. So yeah, much more kind of harder edge to it than the more commercial stuff of the mid to late 80s. So if you're not a fan of the commercial Great White, give the debut a shot, because it is just got that harder edge, more like metal edge to it. So it was actually an album that got Great White dropped from their label, and that's why they kind of went a bit more commercial. So yeah, give it a shot. Great White debut from 1984. Next up is from 1982, and it's Whitesnake's Saints and Sinners. Really good album. I mean, I do enjoy the kind of mid to late 80s Whitesnake with the like 1987 Slip of the Tongue, but this stuff's awesome as well. It's just that kind of more stripped down raw sound. So on this you've got the songs that I know the best are Crying in the Rain, Here I Go Again, Rough and Ready, Young Blood, really, really great songs. And on the inside, you do get this really good quality inner with the lyrics. And you also got the merch sheet. So pick up your t-shirts for £5. Steal of a deal. So that's Whitesnake and Saints and Sinners. Next up is just a bit of a cheap buy. It's more Dire Straits, so Cloudy Milder. This is just for you. I might actually just send you this in VCLT because I know you love Dire Straits. But yeah, it's money for nothing. It's like kind of their best of. Includes the hits, Sultans of Swing, Romeo and Juliet, Walk of Life, Private Investigations, Money for Nothing. And inside you do get the inner with lyrics and the albums that the songs came from. So just I think it was about £5. It's not in the best condition, but I thought it was there. Why not just pick it up? So that's Dire Straits and Money for Nothing. Next up is from 1979, and it's from the band Axe. Now this has been lying in the shop for a while, and it was one of those albums again that I was kind of swaying towards, do I take it, do I not? And it's in really good condition, and I do like this album. Again, stripped down, raw, it just sounds like a jam. I mean, that's what it sounds like. It sounds like the band in a room just playing, which I think sounds amazing. Don't get me wrong, I do like the whole, I do like the kind of overproduced, kind of just loud volume, just full sound, but sometimes you need just a stripped down, just good songs, good riffs, and just stick to the basics, which I think this Axe album is. So really, really good stuff from Axe, their debut from 1979. Again, along the same lines, stripped down, raw, and it is Pat Benatar and Crimes of Passion. I'm not sure what year this is from. Let me just check. I think it's 1980. Yeah, bang on, 1980. Pat Benatar is one of those artists that I think is just kind of underrated. Just a really great voice. Even our backing band are great, but again, like Axe, just stripped down, like a band in a room, just jamming, good riffs, just great stuff. Songs on here that I absolutely love. Hell is for Children. Depressing subject, but just an amazing song. And she also does a version of Wuthering Heights from, who was it sang that again? Kate Bush, which I actually do love that song. And she does a great version of it with the kind of like just the kind of subtle guitars in the back. Really, really good. Not as dramatic and flowy as Kate Bush, but just kind of just a solid, basic, good cover. So yeah, that is Pat Benatar, Crimes of Passion from 1980. Picked up really cheap as well. In fact, the next three I picked up really cheap. Next one is also Pat Benatar, and it's Get Nervous from 1982. Pat Benatar as well was one of those artists that she was just pumping out albums. A lot like kind of like Judas Priest in the early days, with like an album every year, and this is kind of what she was up to. I'm not totally familiar with this album. The song I'm familiar with is Strangers, Shadows of the Night. That's probably the most well-known song on the album, and I think she might have got a Grammy for that, I'm not sure. But yeah, really, really good stuff. So that's Pat Benatar, Get Nervous. And the last one is also from Pat Benatar, and it's Tropical. I don't know any of the songs on this, but all these albums were £4, and they were just new into the shop, so I just thought I'd grab them. I mean, £12 for the 3 albums isn't bad at all. So that's from 1984. And again, I don't think you get. Oh, you do get an inner in this one. So just lyrics, but nothing special. Just really, just cheap pickups that that would probably end up in the collection anyway, so good time to grab them. Now, next up is from Bon Jovi, and it's their 4th album, New Jersey. Again, an album I knew that would be going into the collection, but I just wasn't in any rush to pick it up. But I saw this in the shop. It was in amazing condition, so I just thought, why not just pick it up now? Out of the 5 albums, I would probably rank it in 3rd. The first 5 albums, not their 5 albums. I would definitely say their debut is the best. Fahrenheit comes 2nd, this comes 3rd, Slippery 4th. I mean, don't get me wrong, some really good songs in here. I mean, you've got Lay Your Hands on Me, Bad Medicine, Born to Be My Baby, Blood on Blood, Homebound Train, Stick to Your Guns, an amazing song, 99 in the Shade. I mean, it's full of hits, but some of these songs you've just heard a million times. I mean, Lay Your Hands on Me, Bad Medicine. I mean, you could be Bon Jovi for one song because you know all the lyrics, and you probably wouldn't even think you knew all the lyrics, but you do. Inside, band photo and lyrics. So that's from 1988, I would think. Yeah, 1988. So yeah, I mean, good album, and it was going to be in the collection anyway, so I thought I'd grab it. Bon Jovi, New Jersey. Next up is a soundtrack, and I love this soundtrack, and I put this on my Facebook page, the Rock Scout Facebook page. If you're not like me on Facebook, I'll leave a link below. But it's the first song in this film. It is just amazing, and it is Top Gun, 1986, I think. Is it 1986? Yes, the year I was born. Yeah, just an amazing soundtrack, and it starts off with the song Danger Zone by Kenny Loggins. What a way to kick off a film, especially Top Gun. So thought I would pick that up, and it's obviously got all the hits you'd know on it, like Hot Summer Nights. What's the one? Take My Breath Away by Berlin. That's the massive one that came out of that. What's the other one? Playing with the Boys as well by Kenny Loggins. So I thought I'd pick that up. Got it really cheap. I think it was under a tenner. So yeah, Top Gun and the original soundtrack. Next up is from Kingdom Come, and it's their 2nd release, In Your Face. So just remember, don't say the name and the title at the same time. But I do have Kingdom Come's first album, self-titled, and this was £7, so I thought I'd pick it up. Do like a bit of Kingdom Come, really good sound to them, so I mean, what else can you say? Good stuff. And the last one, this is one I was talking to Rob Blackstar Vinyl about, because he literally just picked it up and showed it in his last video, I think, and I couldn't believe he was showing it. I'd never seen anyone in the VC show it before, and I thought, yes, I'm going to win this. I got it on eBay, I'm going to win it, I'm going to be able to show it, and I'm going to be the first one to show it, and then Rob gets in there first. But good on Rob, because it's an amazing album, hard to come by as well. And I actually discovered this album when Chris Dude 1973, he actually sent me a link to an album, thinking that I would enjoy it, so checked out the album, and this album was actually recommended underneath the album that Chris had recommended for me. So I thought, I'll give this a shot, because if it's as good as the album I've just listened to, then we're on the right track. And it was amazing. And it's from the band Babylon AD. Self-titled, from 1989. And like I said, I just went onto this album, gave it a look, and I'll just take this out. Gave it a listen, sorry, and I just thought it was an amazing album. So I was right onto eBay to see how much they were going for, and the cheapest one I could find was £30. So I was like, I don't like it that much. But then I had a look well, that was a while ago, and then I had a look about a week and a half ago, and I saw one. It was a starting bid. I think it was £3.50. So I put in my maximum bid that I was willing to go, and it came down to the last 5 seconds, and I was watching it, and I thought, right, I've put in my maximum bid. If it goes over, I'm not going any further. But I wanted to watch it count down and see if I won it. And then in the last 5 seconds, somebody put in a bid and matched my maximum bid. So I did win it, but it went from £3.50 to 15 quid. So that was the most I was willing to pay for it. But to be fair, it is in like excellent condition. There's not a mark on this. As you can see by the cover, I mean, those corners are just square as you want them. Not a mark on the cover, just amazing condition. And the inner here is in great condition, and honestly the vinyl, I'm not going to take it out because you won't be able to see it anyway, but the vinyl is absolutely immaculate. I mean, it wasn't even a bit of dust on it. It was obviously had a good clean beforehand, and so to pick that even up for even 15 quid, I'm very happy with, because it could have been a lot more. So yeah, Babylon AD from 1989. If you've not heard this band, check them out. Really good stuff. So there we go, Babylon AD. That is my update. I think I'm going to be calming down for a while. Like I said, I'll probably be hand picking things off eBay, Amazon, Discogs now. Plus, we've got Christmas coming, so that'll be a laugh. That's when all the purse strings get tightened. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, I'll still be trying to make updates and such every week or so. I've got a few ideas as well that I want to put into videos. So until then, let me know what you think of my pickups, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for viewing, thanks for subscribing, thanks for liking, thanks for commenting, and I'll see you guys soon. Cheers.